Hey, welcome back. Video 3 in the night. Like I said, I'm pushing these videos out pretty quick because what I want to do is I had plans to make this channel to upload everything over a month ago. But due to technical bullshit, I couldn't. So that's why I've done 3 videos in one night, more like 9. We won't get into that. We won't get into that. But this is going to be a very short discussion. This is, like I said, expect a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh content here in the next 48 to 72 hours. So this one's going to be a topic that's basically triggers me. So we'll say trigger warning here. Meta versus non-meta, budget versus non-budget, and the bullshit you have to deal with that. So budget players are obviously those of us who have a fixed budget to spend. When I say budget players, I'm not talking about saving up for $500 in one go. No. What I'm saying is budget players usually spend about $100 of disposable income at any given point on cards on a deck. Those who are non-budget spend from $100 to the ceiling. It doesn't matter to them. If their deck would happen to get hit on a ban list, they would just go and buy a full new one, which I think is bullshit. Now, mind you, that kind of ties into meta versus non-meta. And a non-budget player is also a meta player. Also, there are some meta players out there that are very poisonous to the game. Poisonous, I mean, they'll sit and they'll call certain decks garbage. To you fucking people who say decks are fucking garbage, this is a trigger warning. Just fucking trigger warning. There is not a single deck or a single card that's fucking garbage. Now, mind you, of course, I move my fucking cards when I want to make an example. Whatever. There's no deck nor cards that are garbage. Except Scramble Egg. I have a hard time finding a practical use for that motherfucker. But I'm sure there's someone somewhere who's going to use that trap card. So, I mean, if a card has a meaning to you, if you take what's called a rogue deck to a tournament and someone says, "What's a garbage deck?" You have every right to stand up and look at the guy and say, "Fuck you. I put my research into this deck. I spent my money on this fucking deck. Fuck you." And that's my message. If anybody happens to see this video before the tournament, and you sit there and you call my deck garbage, motherfucker, you're gonna have a problem. Because I put in a lot of tender love and care with my Dino deck, with my True King Dino deck. You say it's garbage, you and I are gonna have a serious fucking problem. You and I are gonna be stepping outside. I don't take very kindly to be telling I've wasted my fucking time, I've wasted my fucking money on a deck just because it doesn't have Spiral Quick Fix or fucking Asshole Blossom. No deck is garbage. If you're running a deck that you love and you want to go to tournament just to have fun, by all means do it. Do not be hindered by what any fucking asshole might have to say. I mean nobody. Don't be hindered, don't be stopped. Go play your deck to your heart's content. And if someone says it's garbage, stand up, tell them to go fuck themselves, and go find yourself another opponent. Because obviously the opponent across from you is nothing but a piece of trash himself or herself. So that's my little diatribe with that. Now, if you guys that are now mind you, I'm not dissing non-budget players. If you guys got all that extra money, I have more power to you. But at least in my runnings, in my dealings with people that are non-budget and they're meta, every fucking 7 out of 10 of them are poisonous. They'll say, well, you ain't going to make it very far with that deck or this or that. I literally had some kid tell me last regional. Now, mind you, this was a match I won. Because, mind you, 8 rounds, I went 2-6. That's whatever. That's ancient fucking history. But this is the match I actually won. Kid looked at me and said, why are you running that deck? Mind you, at the time I was running a Chaos Max deck. I said, because I want to, because I like this deck. Oh, well, dude, you're not going to make it very... Okay, I didn't make it very far. I understand. I don't want 2 matches. But you motherfucker, you've no right to say that. Because last time I checked, you didn't have a belt around your waist saying you're Yu-Gi-Oh! World Champion. If the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Champion wants to come and personally tell me that my face and my deck is garbage, fine. You have the expertise to say that, but expect to be missing teeth. I'm just saying. My run-ins with meta versus non-meta and all the, fucking shit. You see, people, I'm going to get off on these fucking diatribes. I'm going to get off on these fucking tangents and these rants. Something pisses me off like this does. Because I'll tell you this. As I've already stated, no deck is garbage. I knew a kid who ran a relinquished deck. And the deck was built supremely. In a local tournament, he beat my ass. I would say this, he beat my ass. If you're out there, you know who the fuck you are. But you know what? The people that have the non-meta, and this kid was running a non-meta deck. Or anti-meta, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But he wasn't running a deck that was not in the meta. I got my ass beat, sure. Well, I didn't get my ass beat, it was a good match. I got beat, but that duel was fun. When you sit across from a budget player versus budget player, it's fun. The simple fact is, because you know that person has a similar road to build his deck as you did. So the respect between you two is there. Automatically. You sit down and you can just, I'm sorry, you can just tell. When you sit down and you start dueling with somebody, you know right off the bat if they're a spoiled little rich kid, or if they're a little sissy pants that's never been stood up to, or if they're actually a genuine fucking person who sits and talks to you during the duel. Now, when I'm sitting down at a table, even in a regional, I try to crack jokes. I try to smile. There are some people who, I swear to God, if they smile, they'll break their fucking face. I was like, are you really there to compete this heavily, or are you here to have a little bit of fun too? I understand going to regionals kind of competition. I understand that. But you need to also go have fun. Yu-Gi-Oh! This game is centered around, playing strong cards and beating people. Yeah, I understand that. But it's also centered around having some fun. That's what all games are meant to do, is have fun. But somewhere along the line, there's a lot of people who forgot games mean fun. Well, folks, it is, my God, 20 to 3 in the fucking morning, and I'm still up. What the fuck is my problem? I'm crazy as fuck. I think as for this video, I think I'm going to end the rant and around the bullshit here. But I'm going to leave you with this thought. If you have a favorite deck, just run it. Have fun with it. Go to regional, shock people. See the look on their faces when you slap that first card down. They're like, what the fuck are you playing? Have fun with it, people, because as far as we know, we only live one time. No use being miserable through the entire life, is it? So, the next video you're going to see is the practice video between me and my friend. They'll just use his handle, Dragon Master. You have the Dino King versus the Dragon Master. So we will see how it goes. I'm not really concerned about the practice tomorrow. Tomorrow is just making sure that I got everything ironed out. Where I am going to be a little more stingent, or a little more, is Sunday. So, that being said, folks, I wish y'all good night. And this is where I need a good, good transition piece to end the fucking video. Have fun. Duel your hearts out. And until next time, that's the Kraken, signing out.